Content contained herein provided entertainment, commentary, purposes, idea, using all risk, taking claims liability.
Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about something a little bit more serious. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, you know what this is about. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Gen Z is perfect, I know we are cooked too. But what I see happening with Gen Alpha, it is another level, guys. Imagine the generation that comes after Gen Alpha. That generation is gonna be our kids. And if we take a look at Gen Alpha now, it got worse. Way worse. And it's happening fast too. Like, these kids can't even watch a 3-minute long video. Every kid that pressed on this video probably already left, all because there's not enough stimulation in here. I see kids watching YouTube videos while they are scrolling, they just have it on in the background. Like, how insane is that? They don't even listen to music because it's way too long and boring. They listen to these TikTok snippets, TikTok sounds, every day another music sound. And I always used to laugh about it. Y'all probably know that video of that kid playing Minecraft while he's scrolling on TikTok on the phone. But the more I think about it, the more depressed I get, to be honest. Their brains are getting rewired by this. I want to call them retarded just in case they're watching this, but I don't think they'll understand it with their vocabulary being so limited. To give a little personal anecdote, I don't come from a country that speaks English natively. And the first words I ever learned were probably wood, sticks, crafting table, cobblestone. Y'all get what I mean. But these kids now, they only know the Roblox terms. On Roblox it's only spin, free spin, admin abuse. Yo, what the fuck are we learning these kids? They're not even learning anything. We used to learn about, oh, a zombie or a skeleton or whatever. At least it's a real word. At least it's not tripa troppi or tung 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 sahur. Even our humor was cooked. When Vine came out and we could laugh about 6-second clips. But these kids nowadays, they start rolling on the floor laughing if you mention the number 67. And I'm not trying to sound like some boomer or some unk, like I already see the comments coming. Because there's a clear difference. I know y'all can see the difference too. As a kid I always used to think I was some loser. Because I loved to play Minecraft and stuff, and this was in a time where gaming was really looked down upon. People looked at gaming like they look at Reddit moderators nowadays. Like, there used to be no separation. After school I would rather just play some game than go outside with some random ass kids. The reason I bring this up is I used to think I was weird for that. But with this newer generation it seems like it's becoming the norm. Because kids nowadays, they only talk online. And I think that's a big change. People only talk through filters, through a middleman. There's no direct inhuman communication anymore. How do you expect to get real friends if you only send each other fucking Instagram reels all day? Even on a romantic level, so many things have changed. Imagine trying to get a girlfriend as a kid nowadays, and you're competing with these 40-year-old grown men on Roblox. And everything is through a filter now anyways. Everyone is faking how they are now, it's all an act. But that's another deep topic, I might make another video on that. So if you guys are interested, subscribe and stay tuned. Yo, thanks for the interruption my guy. But as I was saying, everything is fake nowadays. It's all through a filter, it's all through a middleman. All through a different lens. All with people that are talking in a different way than they would actually talk. I get where it's coming from though, you can't lose your aura these days. Like, people will post it on TikTok or whatever. Like, imagine being a kid, you fall over at school, like somebody posted on like the TikTok of your school or whatever. You know what I mean? It's all so extreme. Everything is amplified, making people not show their real emotions. Because it will be amplified to look like they are doing whatever crazy stuff. Kids these days can't even handle rejections. Because they are so used to, if you don't like something, you can just swipe it away. If you don't like someone, why tell them and give feedback if you can just block them? And why would you engage with anything outside of your own bubble? This younger generation isn't even doing anything, they're just consuming. If you ask them what's their favorite hobby, they will link you to some fucking slop TikTok video. Some wise guy, I think it was Albert Einstein or something, or maybe, what's his name? MLK. He said, you are what you eat. Or I can try to rephrase it as, you are what you consume. And these kids are only consuming slop, so their head only is slop. Those are just the laws of nature. And now these kids have the ultimate weapon to never think again. AI. They can literally outsource all their thinking. Parents these days don't care about their kids, they just give them an iPad. So now these kids are being parented by fucking ChatGPT. They don't even use Claude Opus 4.5. Let's say AI just gets removed out of the world. How many of these kids would fail school the next day? I don't have any specifics now, but I know it's very, very bad. Like, everyone is behind. It's not about who is behind and who's not. It's about how far are these kids behind. Because that's where the difference lies. It's not that the difference is that they are behind or they are just on track. No, they're all behind. Imagine how this must be as a teacher. Well, we don't have to imagine, because these teachers are posting on TikTok that they are leaving these schools. They are fucking rage quitting teaching. These kids can't read nowadays. I've seen kids use the text-to-speech function on ChatGPT to get the answer, because they can't even read it. Like, how far have we gone back as a society? And don't get me started about math. Like, if they can't even read, like, leave math behind. Like, hey, just forget about it, guys. Like, the newer generation isn't gonna know what the fuck to do. Think about just a boring ass normal job, like working in a corporate office, filling in spreadsheets. Gen Alpha or Gen Beta is not gonna be able to fucking read a spreadsheet. I give it 2 years before they add animations and sound effects into Excel, just to get the fucking new employees going. Nah, but on a real note, I feel bad for these teachers. They're doing the opposite of exploiting children and they're getting paid less than a garbage man. Like, tell me how that makes sense. And they're getting treated bad too, like very bad. These kids nowadays don't have any respect. They only know the vulgar viral clips. These kids can't even make eye contact or greet their teacher when they walk in the door. Like, I've seen how bad it is. They got no social skills, no understanding of personal space or social cues. They see their own world through a third person perspective. Why? Because that's how they see their friends. They see their quote unquote friends through a fucking live stream camera. And if you think about it, they're kinda getting cooked in a way, where all their fake friends are having fun and they're in the cook chair on the other side of the world watching it happen. These kids are so parasocial, they genuinely think their favorite streamer is their best friend. And is it that crazy if you think about it? All their in real life friends, they only speak through a one-way communication. They send a message, an hour later they send another message back. It's also fragmented. So is it that crazy that if they receive the same type of communication from someone like Kaisenet, that they think it's real? Still, we are the different, man. I'm speaking from a Gen Z perspective now. I used to watch streamers and YouTubers too. I used to comment on their videos as a kid. But I didn't think I was genuinely with them all day. I wasn't watching them live. I couldn't send a message to them live. And don't even get me started on explicit content. Like, that is on another level nowadays too. From a personal experience, I know how bad it can be. I was a huge gooner. But nowadays, give a kid a phone and they'll have access to it. Like, we are exposing children to this content by the age of 5, 6, 8, 9 years old. Social media is grooming these kids, man. We gotta stop it. And I'm not even talking about, oh, it's Mark Zuckerberg or it's Elon Musk specifically. I think people making these AI slop videos for kids are not much better than a PDF file. You are literally exploiting children. You are preying on children. But I think it's so normalized nowadays. You got these gurus telling you to make a cash cow YouTube channel or whatever. Yo, shut the fuck up, man. It gets me mad, guys. We as a generation grew into this bullshit, but they are growing up in this bullshit. And to be honest, it fucking scares me. Because I know my kids will have to go through the same shit. Why do they even call it Gen Alpha and Gen Beta? Probably because it's the fucking Alpha and Beta test for fucking Palantir or something. And if you are Gen Alpha watching this video, first of all, yo, what are you doing, man? Go to school, go check a Vsauce video or something, like learn some shit. Why are you watching me? But I'm not talking about you. If your attention span is longer than 8 minutes, you are like top 1%. I think I've said everything I wanted to say though. Let me guys know in the comments what you guys want me to talk about. If you have any questions, can be any fucking question. Just leave it down below in the comments. I'm probably gonna end the recording and realize I missed like 10 things I wanted to talk about, but oh well. Subscribe if you're a real Sigma, only Sigmas can subscribe.